totality of all 8 billion of us, somebody who's in the UAE, okay, and I'm here in what people would say America is, when I feel like I go to sleep, my ego goes to sleep, TC goes to sleep, the spiritual shepherd goes to sleep. Okay, well, somebody's waking up in the UAE. So did a human ever go to sleep? No. The world never sleeps. Just like the sun doesn't sleep, just like the moon doesn't sleep. Because even when the moon is hidden from us on this side, okay, it's not hidden on that side, other than when it's in a new moon. Okay, same with the truth. Just because if the truth is under the little secrets for a second doesn't mean it's not going to pop right back up where it is. Okay, so that's the law of polarity. You guys can see the purpose of polarity. By going into a dark room, how do you see when you go to sleep? How do you see in a dark room? Dreams. What is that? What is that frequency? That is DMT. That is melatonin transmuted into DMT, and DMT is light in the darkness. It is the frequency of vibrational resonance to where you are emitting on ultraviolet inside of your... Why can you see with your eyes closed if you use your eyes to see? Make it make sense. Because there's something beyond. This is not the real realm. There has to be something greater. Number 11, the law of rhythm. The life unfolds at predictable cycles and rhythms. For instance, the changing of the seasons, personal changes, menstrual cycles, emotional cycles, moon cycles, menstrual cycles. All of this is intercorrelated. Same with men. We have a testosterone cycle, a 24-hour cycle. Women have a 28 and a half day cycle. This is connected to the menstrual cycle, the moon cycle, the feminine cycle, okay? Testosterone is connected to the solar cycle, which is 24-hour days, okay? And so why in the AM, when you have an AM wood, that is interconnected or rising to the rising of the sun. It's intercorrelated with the hieroglyphs and Aramaic. Prove me wrong. Paleo-Hebrew. Okay, so the law encourages individuals to align with the natural flow of life, recognizing the challenges and successes are part of an ever moving rhythm, a forever moving rhythm. Okay, so this means that as you continuously go with the rhythm, you go with the flow of life, you transmute with the flow of life, you see that your failures are successes. Your failures guide you to make better successes. Okay, the walls are only there for the people who will not think the wall actually doesn't matter. So the wall is only just to climb over it. The wall, the pull-up is just to climb. That's it. Okay? But once you do it, you realize it's just a pull-up. Oh, it's just a wall. Oh, it's just a wall. But do you perceive that wall is keeping you out or keeping you in? Or do you realize it's just a wall that you can climb and you can go on both sides? That's the whole perception of the law of rhythm. And it's by transmuting and transforming and going to higher frequency rhythms. Okay? Closer to oneness. Number 12, last one, law of gender. Not to be confused with biological gender, but this law is actually present in both masculine and feminine energies in all things. Balancing these energies within oneself is considered essential for holistic well-being and personal development. This is the same intercorrelation of law of gender, which is masculine brain, feminine brain, okay? And then as you synchronize those, you have Christ oil that is emitting within the pineal gland. You have a feminine body, a masculine body, and you can see the correlations between certain frequencies of femininity, certain frequencies of masculinity, and you can see the intercorrelation between both. That's all this emits, that there's this type of thing, yin, yang. You can see the intercorrelation between the yin and the yang symbol, the yin-yang symbol. Okay? Now, in essence, all these laws are collectively a framework that explores the dynamics of existence, consciousness, and personal growth. All of these are intercorrelated to one another, and they do not cancel out or anything. They are actually interconnected. So by reading more and more of the 12 laws of the universe, by reading more and more, which there are significantly more, but by reading these 12, you can actually start to really understand, okay, this is how I emit, this is how I emit, this is how I emit. And then you can actually start to align yourself with better universal laws, and then the universe starts to work into your favor as well. Alrighty. Now let's go to